Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today is a special video because I'm going to be reviewing a few templates from my Discord community. So I have this one, I've got this one here, I've got this one. This is a portfolio, and this is another portfolio that I found that someone sent me in the community. And this one over here that I just found out about an hour ago. So it's going to be kind of a live review, right? So all these projects are from people from my Discord community. And as you can see, I have a Discord community here called Framer Pros. And by the way, if you want to join, the link to that is in the description below. But Framer Pros, basically, we do daily, during the weekdays, like Monday through Friday, we do at 2 p.m. Eastern Time live calls where we build templates together. We talk about different types of technologies. It's basically like a 1 hour get together, and we usually build together, right? So if you're also interested in that, you're more than welcome to join. So if that's something cool for you guys, let's get started with this. So the first template that I have is from Costa Motrescu, who is someone that became a friend of mine during the last 3-4 weeks. He joined my community about 3-4 weeks ago, and he's been on basically every live call, and very, very good designer. And he basically built this template a week, like last week or this week. And it's a beautiful design. I mean, you have this infinite scroll. So it looks something like this. You can replace the images. There's different types of image, shapes. You have a circle, you have this rounded rectangle, and then you have the square. So I guess that you can also use these types of shapes. You can change them in your own liking. And then you have a little description and a call to action down here, right? So this is the home page. And if you click on the about, you can see that the page transition opens like a circle, very beautiful. And we have this very, very nice title section here that combines images with letters, different types of Z indexes. Very, very beautiful. I think this is my favorite part of the template, right? You have this title. It's not an image. As you can see, I'm selecting the word. So it's a very interestingly built title section with a text element and with different types of images, different sizes and absolute position, I guess. And then you have the name. You have the place where you're from. You can obviously add more of these to your liking, and you have a text that can describe who you are, right? And this is like your about section. So this is kind of for a portfolio. And then we have different types of things here, like maybe you can add projects if you want, or different types of adventures that you've been to, or blog posts that you want to write about. So we can click on these, and it says project. And so we have the project images. Then we have a nice little project gallery like this, and a beautiful little description. Obviously this is CMS. So up here you can see, I don't know if it's hidden. Yeah, it says projects/natural elegance. So it's a CMS collection, right? So all of these are different CMS collections. And finally, we have this contact section, again with the beautiful title and with this contact section. So all in all, I think I love the simplicity of this, and I'm scrolling here, and it's like a nice smooth scroll as well. Very, very beautiful. You can add more of these images. I really like this a lot, honestly. Like, it's so simple yet so beautiful. It's tailored for designers. And if you guys are interested in getting this template, I have a link to it in the description below, right? All right, so let's move on to the next one, which is this one. It's from another person from my Discord community. His name is Disson, and this is basically the template. It's in German, so it says no limit, no excuses, only progress. So that's a really cool, really cool copy to add for a type of personal trainer templates, right? This is a personal trainer template. And we have this really nice video. As many of you know, in Framer, videos are kind of difficult to deal with because they are heavy things. So they're pretty heavy. But if I were to refresh this comes out really quickly. And it looks like he's doing a lot of push-ups, but it's probably basically just one push-up that he's doing, and it's on loop, right? So it's very creative how he worked with this specific video to show this. Anyways, one type of critique that I have for this is that these buttons, they are a little bit like the contrast is not enough, I would say. This light blue greenish and this white might be a little bit difficult to read, especially, you know, this is in Germany. In Europe, they have these accessibility laws, I guess. So maybe considering a darker blue or a darker text color so that it's easier to read. Because if I squint my eyes like this, I can't read it so well. So that's one critique. But other than that, I love the font. I love the copy. I love the video. I love the layout. Gorgeous, right? Scrolling down, we have this nice little loop effect, I guess. And we have this text going over here. He has a nice, you know, text hierarchy with the text color and the title. We have these different stats over here, which I really like. Maybe I would take out this line and just leave these two lines just as a, you know, just as something to think of. And this is a really cool animation. Again, I would probably use, instead of this blue, maybe a black, because it's pretty hard to read the white on that blue color. That's kind of my only issue that I have with this template. It's nice to use this blue for these things, but when it comes to text, it's difficult. Really nice AI images, by the way. They look like they're kind of, you know, shot with the same photographer, which is nice. And then we have these different pricings, which is great. And then this, maybe this can have some type of, you know, animation going from 0% to 95%. Maybe you can add some type of, you know, Trustpilot, you know, like a real testimonial platform, right? Trustpilot or something like that underneath. And this is looking great. Yeah, and then here just again with the contrast and the colors. Honestly, that's basically it. Like, I love the template. I just think that with the contrasts and the colors, that's the only issue here. But it's looking great, man. Like it's really great. I love it. Keep on going hard. All right, the next thing is my friend Toussaint. He shared this template, this portfolio template. It's what he created. So starting off, I'm just looking at the hero section. It looks very nice. You can see that there's like some type of animation here. My resume, hire me on Contra. Then we have the dribble. There's something wrong with the hover. So I can't really go so quickly. That's something to consider, Toussaint. So Behance, LinkedIn. Okay, I like the idea. But again, like if I were to go fast or something, there's some problems sometimes. You see? Anyways, that's something to see. But I like this overall. This is a very clean design. Hire me on Contra. I like that call to action because you're trying to, you know, get hired on Contra. So if I click on this, Contra loads. And finally it loads and you can see your stuff. Okay, that's cool. That's cool that you have that. And then you have a book a call. So I guess that's like something with call.com. Perfect. Great. So I like that a lot. Then we have up here, I guess this is just your homepage. Perfect. And we have work, and these are scroll sections. Great. Oh no, these are other pages. Okay, that transition was pretty weird. It went like up, scrolled upwards. So that was kind of strange. And resume is also scrolled down. Okay, so I would just consider, you know, for this work link, change that type of transition. I think it's kind of strange. I also think that the spacing is pretty tight here. Maybe make it a little bit more wider. But other than that, if you have like this whole layout, I think is great. I like this on the left. I like this here, and I like this. It's looking cool. It's your style, right? Everything's centered, kind of. Then we have the different projects. So I like how you have a little description here, and I like how you highlighted important things. I think that's very important, so I can read more about it. Okay, I was gonna click here, but I can't. Maybe that's something because it has this arrow, and usually when something has this arrow, it's an indicator that it opens in a new tab for me. So maybe you can, think about that. So I'm gonna click on this image, and it takes me to this product page. Product overview, problem statement, my role. Okay, I like these images a lot, man. Design process, product audit, product solution. I really like these images. So locked savings, paying off debt. Wow, I really like this, man. This is a really great project to kind of use as an example of what you've done for the financial world, right? So there's a lot of people asking for these types of projects. I really like the transition from, you see how it's kind of slightly moving? I like that too. It's a really, subtle design, very nice. I really like these project pages, man. They're brilliant, and I like this a lot. This scroll thing tells my time. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that before, but that's cool. Okay, let's go back. And this is another project that you've done, Vance. Yeah, again, you do a really great job with showcasing project images. I really like it, man. Maybe you should do like a video or something about how to do this. I think people will really like to learn, and also the quality of this video is really good. It's not pixeled. It's a little bit, but it's normal. Like if I look at it from a normal perspective, it looks very sharp. So that's great. And then we have the impact. I like it a lot, man. I really like, and you have points that stand out. It's great. It's great. It's simple. It's great. I love it a lot. So you have a locked project here. So from first glance, I don't know what that means. That it's something that you signed a deal with, like a non-disclosure agreement, an NDA with someone, that you can't show that. It would be good to know why it's locked and why this one isn't locked. So for example, where am I? Let's go back here. So this third one is locked, but the fourth one isn't locked. Fifth one isn't locked. So why is only the third one locked? I would like to have a good explanation of that. But anyways, your projects are really cool. I really like this a lot. This is a really nice section showing you, who you are, where you're from. It's really cool. You can kind of see your environment, with the plants. I like it a lot. It's really good to show your face, and you're doing that really well. So I'm Tosin Elufilipe, a product designer and no-code web developer passionate about crafting intuitive digital experiences and unraveling the tapestry of the web. Okay. Keeping up with Chelsea matches. Okay, you like Chelsea? Interesting. Yeah, you can read a little bit more about you. Maybe it'd be good to show where you're from and kind of, people are interested in that. Me, for example, I'm very interested in geography and knowing where people are from that I work with, in my community, and so on. So you have India, Nigeria, so I'm guessing you're from Nigeria. And you have all of these different positions. That's cool that you have this in your portfolio as well, your work experience. I think your portfolio is great. I really love it. Obviously, there's a few things that can be improved, like with this transition I was saying up here, and with the spacing and with these interactions that sometimes they're kind of broken, as you can see now. But other than that, it's a really nice design. And I really like this quote at the end: what Tosin creates in a tiny space of pixels is like what Messi does in a small corner of the field, turning limits into magic with their action, vision, and creativity. A really cool quote. I think I told you that the other day as well. All right, so that's this portfolio template. Let's go to another portfolio template that I got from Anil Cody. So we have this little logo. And by the way, if we go back to the other portfolio, Tosin doesn't really have a logo. He has his name and he has a picture. And I think that that's much more valuable than creating a logo for yourself. Because I don't know, I think it's better to see your picture and your name in comparison to like a logo like this. Like a logo doesn't really bring anything. I'm kind of like strict with these things, but I think that's the honest truth, right? So I would prefer that I can see your face and your name here instead of a logo. Also, there's the Hire Now, which takes you to WhatsApp. Okay. Yeah, why not? I don't know if well, in Europe, for example, everyone has WhatsApp, but I don't know, in the USA, not a lot of people have WhatsApp. So this is something to consider. Maybe you can do something like Tosin does with Contra, right? Start getting your, because Contra is a good marketplace. People find you there. And if you start building that up, people will start looking at your profile more. So you have crafting engaging websites for agencies and creative brands to tell their unique stories online. Okay, that's a standard. Interesting. So you have what you do, and then you have Let's Chat, and also WhatsApp. Yeah, I really like the transition. Obviously, it's a nice little transition. I'm missing navigation points. If I just want to see your projects, it would be nice to navigate to that. It says you're based in Hyderabad. That's good to know that you're in India. So we can have an idea or clients can have an idea of your time zone. You have case studies. Okay. So something that I see is that, for example, this kind of ends here and this ends all the way here, and that might not be too consistent in terms of design. Just letting you know. I like that there's like a custom cursor and then it says view project. It's also nice. Let's click on this. Sub-Acarium Hospitalities. Web design case study. Okay, so you have an image here. These texts are a little bit pixeled. It would be nice to, integrate that to your website using your actual text and not on an image. Maybe you can put this in a type of gallery. Oh, I mean, this looks pretty good, this starting thing. Problem statement, I like the sticky scroll. And you have the proposed solution. And then you have, well, this, sometimes too many custom cursors can be a little bit annoying. But this looks good. Results. Okay, I mean, it would be nice to have a live, like a link to this project that you made. Okay, you have here now sketches and wireframes. Okay, cool. Competitor analysis. I like this a lot. Mood board, sketches and wireframe. Okay, so you made some wireframes. You did some sketches on paper. Interesting. Yeah, cool. This is really cool. I really like this. Is like, this should be your highlight of the project. This right here. This is amazing, right? Color palette, visual identity. I like this a lot. Again, I think it would be cooler if you integrated this with your website, kind of making it, Tosin made it very nice like this. You see, something like this would be really cool. You know, it doesn't have to be the same design, but he's integrating it to his website. You see, this is not an image. This is text in his website, and you can do the same thing. So I can highlight, and I don't get an image, right? So testing and launch, okay. I mean, and you have the next project, great, great, great. And you have a call to action, also great. Like I said, I really like this stuff. This stuff should be like your main thing. I think that the quality is also not so good, so just check on that. But this personalization, that you're doing this, you're sketching, and you have these notes on the top, that shows your passion, man. That can actually go like somewhere in your homepage. I really think it's great. So you have other types of, you have a crypto one. This is a live website, which is cool. Okay, and you take them directly there. I like that a lot. Live website, and then you can, and then it goes there. Cool, cool. And it's a nice website. Has some cool little animations. Great. It's not really done, I guess, because these are, you know, maybe you should consider finishing that. But it's going in a great path. Just keep on going. I hope this video, you know, helps you a little bit. I like this font, building brands, not just website. This is for a studio. Okay. Yeah, so you have your about me. You have these different things, some of my works. I can't really click on these. Okay, I can click on some of them, but it takes you to your website. So this is, you know, not really helpful. And okay, here you have your images. That's great. Curiosity, traveling, endless ideas, passion for learning, passion for design. Passion for design is something that you should put number one. Content creation as well. Like, it should be a highlight of your portfolio. This passion is what's going to get you hired. Not your design, your passion. I would say you have to review some of these, because this is a question that, you know, are you a real person? Of course you are. Or just another fashion designer. This is doesn't make any sense. How can I trust you're telling the truth? This is weird. People won't trust you if you have this on your website. Do you actually know what you're doing? Of course you do. What if I feel comfortable? Will I feel comfortable working with you? These are questions that you have to show in terms of design in your website, and not with these FAQs. FAQs should be what type of, you know, what's your budget, how long it's going to take you to build, how is your process usually, how much will it cost me is good. You have it there. Okay, but you have to be a little bit more precise with that. And this is maybe a good one, but I think all of these are kind of not good ones, and you should represent that in your portfolio visually, that you are already a good designer, that you can be trusted with your content creation, with your passion, and with your designs. And don't write this in your FAQ. I don't think that's a good idea, man. Just trying to help, right? And then you have the let's connect at the end. That's also great. Again, you know, not a lot of Americans use WhatsApp if you're trying to get American clients, for example. So just maybe you can use something like cal.com. Anyways, moving on to the next one. This is something that I found about an hour ago in my community, and this is a 3D visualizations portfolio. He just released it in the Framer marketplace, and I'm going to preview it. And we can already see we have this nice banner up here. We have this these navigation points. And we have V1 and V2. Okay, so these are different types of designs based on, I really like the transitions too. coming from the bottom, like little pages. And I like these transitions as well, like these 3D, these sticky movements, really great. We can click on one of these. No, they're not clickable. Okay, here they're clickable. Crystal Haven. And we have this. This is a CMS. So we have some nice renderings. It's great for like an architecture portfolio. And then we have the different work, so we can see Desert Oasis. Nice, 3D renderings of a desert oasis. Really cool AI content that you're making, by the way. And all in all, I mean, this is already in the Framer Marketplace, so you can tell that, Framer Marketplace is they're pretty strict with accepting new templates. So this guy followed a lot of, standards in terms of making it correct, making the template nice and responsive for all viewports, having clean components, having a clear layer structure. So this is something good to keep in mind. Oh, you have this nice little draggable thing here. I like it a lot. I don't like how it can go underneath. Well, actually, I don't know. It looks pretty cool. Really nice, really nice. So this is like great for like a portfolio company. I don't really like the custom cursor so much everywhere like this, but this is just a subjective thing of mine. And then, okay, you can click on them, but they have like a LinkedIn and Instagram, which is cool. All in all, this portfolio looks really nice. So we have the home. We have this nice title. As you scroll down, it gives us this really nice amount of content. We have this over here. We have the different categories. It's a very, very large page to analyze, but it's really nice. And again, with this custom cursor, we can, see what to do. Good for interaction design. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little template review session. If you guys are interested in, me reviewing your template and showing that in my YouTube channel, you can go ahead and join my Discord. Again, there's a few people that are joining. Right now it's about 150 people. And, people are doing cool stuff, generating with Google Labs, like consistent images, for example. Really looks cool. We're sharing different videos, and we're sharing, for example, our templates and creations with each other. So if you guys are interested in that, please go ahead and join. The link is in the description below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.